Hi everyone. This morning I wanted to speak a little bit about our purpose. I completely believe that I do have a purpose on earth, and I believe everybody else does. Our purpose was defined before we came onto this earth by our Creator. But there's always been a lot of confusion, if you like, about what our purpose is, because it's not always easy to understand or to get what that purpose is. And for me, it's been quite a journey. And I believe I'm closest than I've ever been in just, excuse me, understanding what that purpose is. And so there's a few things that help me uh, get to this point, to get to this point where I am now. I wanted to share one of those with you, and over the next couple of videos, I'll be doing some others. One of them, in particular, well, one of them is just having. First of all, before we get to understanding our purpose, we need to have space to receive, if you like, what that purpose is, or we need to have space in our lives to start doing the things that are getting us to our purpose. Now, the problem is we have too many things in our lives that are distracting us from the purpose. Now, a couple of videos before this, I talked about our energy and preserving our energy. As you start to do that, you will find that you will start cutting out things from your life because things are draining your energy, right? So you start cutting those out. When you cut that out, that releases space in your mind and in your heart to receive new things, okay? When you're not giving your energy to things that don't deserve it, you're all of a sudden becoming more appreciative of things that are giving you energy. Sorry, so that's starting to build you. That's on your way to understanding what your purpose is, I believe. Now, today in particular, I wanted to just mention a few words about decluttering that also helps us on that journey. So there's decluttering, a couple of ways that we need to declutter. This is just, again, similar to what I was just mentioning about energy. Just removing things from our lives that are taking up unnecessary space, okay? In our minds, like, what is it that you're dwelling on often? Is it something that you can change? Is it something that's within your control to make a difference in? And if it's not, let's release it. Let's release it. You know, even if it is an issue with somebody else, if you have an issue with somebody else, if you know that you're the one who needs to take the first step and ask for forgiveness, do it. Do it. If that person receives it or not, that's out of your control. You do what you can. Ask for forgiveness, move on, release that. So release things. So declutter. Let's declutter our minds. What are things we're thinking about unnecessarily? Maybe we're addicted to a YouTube channel or to a TV series sometimes. We all get there. But it's just taking up unnecessary space, okay? Let's try and declutter our minds. The second thing with decluttering is our spaces. You'd be amazed at what what difference it makes when you don't have too many things around you. People often say, "Oh, you're just a minimalist," or I'm different from you. I like more things around me. You know, when you have too many things, it takes up a lot of space. When you see it, you feel like you're crowded. Okay, and I want to get you guys to try it. If you're somebody that's got a lot of things around you, just try it. Even if you're not too sure, pack some things away in the box, because if you're not sure by the end of a couple of weeks, you can always put them back. But give yourself 2 weeks. Why not just try 2 weeks? Just release some things from your mind, even if it's something that you've been dragging along for years, or a feud that, you know, sometimes we just get stuck in feuds. We don't even remember how it started, you know, an argument with our friend, or we're always stalking somebody on Facebook, maybe an ex, maybe a ex-partner, an ex-friend. How about we just release that? Just release that for 2 weeks. Let it go for 2 weeks, right? Declutter, let those other physical things go for 2 weeks and see the difference. See how much this opens up parts of you. If we need to understand our purpose and receive that purpose, we need to make space for it. So let's make space. I'll leave that with you, and then we'll talk a bit more over the coming days. You guys have a great day.